Floats. Good morning. Good morning, Danielle. In here, I got the little watch list set up for what I've seen so far. PEV is the one that kind of started ripping again. We'll see. I wanted to come down and test this little $5 level. It did come down and kind of sit on the 550, 560 level, but 560 is kind of like an odd number, but it definitely got up and got going there. Price. Yeah, PV struggled at $8 yesterday. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. It's this pre-market little hype is it could be setting up for the shorts to take it on down a little bit. But it is that EV stock, EV news, so we'll just have to see. I'm not buying high anyway. I've been buying the dip on everything. Or not everything, but everything that gives confirmation and trend. Mid. What's up, Lori? What's up, Daniel B? Another beautiful morning in the markets. I'm over here looking through my scans. Made a made another little deviation. All right, so let's jump over here to the scans real quick. So kind of rename these micro floats. PEV, BHAT are the two that are up in the micro float world. Low floats, we got RDHL is receiving quite a bit of volume, but it's not even moving cents. Like this thing is kind of sad. Just floating around $1 with 24 million shares traded on it. That don't look good at all. And also look at this downtrend that's already fighting. Doesn't look good at all there. BOXD was one that was moving yesterday. Still receiving a little bit of volume, 9 million shares, but out of the low flows, RDHL is pretty much receiving all the volume right now. We'll see if that gets taken down. If it can't stay over $1, it'll definitely pop off of here. Let's see. What else we got? Mid floats. We do have a couple of those little crypto movers that always move when crypto's moving. BBIG, MULN. So if you're interested in some of those crypto type moves that have come down and kind of bottomed out, BBIG is one of them. Let's actually look at the big chart here for BBIG. Came down into this range of the 196 before, double bottom there at the 196, and it's just moving up slowly, but it's one of those early adopters of crypto. And then down here in the high floats, we got NIO again, and we got Amazon also at 110. Amazon came down here and it has what, a triple bottom down here. 103, 103, 103. So 103 level is pretty strong, but the downtrend is way larger and way bigger. So Amazon looking still looking like it's downtrending. Anyway, on our watch list over here at Street Smart Edge, we have PEV that started to get a little hype in pre-market. We have BOXD, FSTX. I don't think I'm gonna mess with. That was a buyout. It was up 67%. I was like, what is this? But that's no longer interesting to me. It's low float. It's got like 6 million in the float, but I just don't see it doing much and competing with the other things that we have on the board, especially PEV. So I'm gonna remove that one. BBIG, that was the crypto one that I was talking about, kind of gapped up here. These crypto plays and these larger floats, they kind of take a while to do whatever they're gonna do. They're usually not too much of a day trade. They're more like a swing trade. So I would just be careful trying to day trade those plays. The SPY is still sitting around that 376 level. It had came up to, let me see. It hasn't made that 380 yet. Got up to 379 yesterday, but the 380 is kind of just a big milestone for it right now. SIGA also got a little pop, but everybody's too focused on these other lower float movers. Good morning, GD. Good morning, everyone that's tuning in. Okay. So over here on TOS, we can see that the SPY is still continuing within this this little downtrend. It continues to pop off of this downtrend, pop off this downtrend. So I'm wondering, is it going to give us a nice run up one of these pops? Because it continues to hold it, and the high up here is the 420. I don't know if it can get that high, but it has a couple of gap fill areas in here. Make this a little bit bigger. Has a couple of gap fill areas in here at the 380s, and then it has a gap fill up to the 389, and so it has a couple of gaps there. So I'm wondering, can it do a gap fill? And 400 would be the who's calling me? Okay, yeah, 400 would be the basically the ceiling that I will be thinking in this downtrend. But let's also check out the NQ to see what it's doing. It's also doing the same move, bounced off this little trend multiple times. And these trends, I drew them days ago. So they just, they just bounce off of that and hasn't been able to break to a new extreme low. So just following this trend. And this one doesn't have too many gaps. It has one little gap right here at the 11,889 down to the 11,814 that it seems to be working its way up to there. So nice little W formations in there and everything, but I don't know. We'll see. PEV finding another struggle point right under that $8. The high of, or the resistance up here is looking like the 814-ish level. So I'm just going to say around the $8 level for resistance. 814 to $8. Right there. But yeah, definitely slowing down there. And it has a bottom that is tested. It tested at the very end of the day yesterday, and then one time during pre-market, which is this 560 level that I think it can come on down through today. SIGA continued to drop off. It just refuses to break down that little uptrend. It came back up to this uptrend and reclaimed it and just started climbing higher. But the problem is, does anybody want to continue buying up here, or is it going to run into a great amount of resistance somewhere? We have about 10 minutes to the bell, a little bit more. Good morning, One Life. What did I end up? I forgot to put my thumbnail on there. Let me go do that real quick. Okay, that's done. All right. I guarantee you Ben's going to be focused on these crypto plays. Guaranteed. And I would say don't day trade the crypto plays. They're long term. Don't day trade them. They always wick and spike and drop and hop and do everything else. They're just not, they just don't give a whole lot of range. Very choppy stocks. So I would say just, if you're going to get into them low and get ready to hold. Rev breaking to new lows down here, lower and lower and lower lows. So that's 7. PEV picking up volume. Yeah, those shorts getting on in there. I really think that PEV is going to have to settle down. It is an EV stock, which is okay news, and they do a lot with their company. But yesterday was a first day pop up, and it pretty much just went up all day. We can see that on the hour chart, and then took a big dump from 841 down here to fives. And I just think that this thing can come on down a little bit more. But we shall see. Seven minutes to the bell. NIO almost up to that $24. Has had a downtrend for quite a while. Found a little double bottom at the 12. Worked its way up here, but still in that strong downtrend. CSX broke down that low, making lower lows. MS still trending down as well. JD, BABA. A couple of weeks ago, it was definitely had some nice moves up, but continuing to kind of find a little channel in here from the 78 up to the 120. And then Apple. I think this is going to be a little bit of a messy open. We have a couple of movers that are pretty big. Now, BHAT, I don't know if that's going to do anything. It's not really in the competition. It was just up 70%. And I was just looking at it. I was like, what is this up for? Had no news on it except for like Wall Street bets and things like that. You know how they pump the articles, but I don't know about that one. You can go over here to TOS and look at BHTA. Yeah, this daily chart and all this just looks dead. So I may end up taking that one off. It popped up here to the 128, so not a great little pop up. So I may end up taking that one off. But I'll keep it up there for right now. One Life says Grandpa Warren called me saying he was adding, so obviously I'm getting in for a quick buck. Let's see. BOXD has just been trending up here as well. Hasn't really made any clear bottoms. So that one could get annoying. Rev popping up there a little bit from the 759s up here to the 8s, but yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna get killed. That's nice little looks like a not a gap fill, but just a try up. So yeah, I think this morning this open is gonna be kind of ugly. So I would definitely be careful. Got about 2 minutes to the bell. Sure. SPY taking a little bit of a hit there at the 377, coming back down to the bottom of the body of the previous candle, 376. Interesting. Sega dumping all the way down, taking out the previous body of almost the whole thing from 1379 all the way down here to 12. So that's a pretty big dip there here in pre-market. We got about 15 seconds to the open. So like I said, man, this open may be a little bit ugly. Just a little bit. But other than BOXD, PEV is the next thing we'll need to see fall before anything else can happen. So we'll keep PEV on the watch for the beginning. Pushing on up there. $8 was the problem from yesterday. It's already tested or just about tested that. Almost tested that. We'll see what the rejection looks like at $8. PEV 775, small test. Okay, almost to the 8. Will we get harsh rejection at that 8? On the hour chart, you can see the level from the 8 to the 814 was a stupid struggle point for it. All right, getting a little bit of rejection down there. Let's see what else we got to watch. Anything else green right now? Nothing else green right now. Okay. PV, anything else popping up on the skins? Nothing. Let me go look at SIGA and see if it continued to dump. SIGA gave a little bit of pop, but boy, that thing had some work to do to get back over that big sell-off. Rev, huge drop off there. VDO, VHAT, BBIG. Starts to break down at 75. It's going to be looking a little bit more bearish, and it's very close to doing that. Okay. Touching the 8 now. What is that rejection going to look like? More rejection at that 8. So 8 to 814 was the area that I said was looking pretty shortish. Got up there and touched the high of the 820. Coming back down to the 814s, right under the 814s, falling there. $8.14 or right around that $8.13 is where it started to fall. So let's see if we can go and get that pump down back under the 8. One Life said he's on Oxy. Let's go look at Oxy real quick. Oxy getting had a little gap up here to the 57. Looking like it wants to come down and test that. Well, he's out now. Sold his shares. On Oxy, were you short? I'm pretty sure you had to be short. There's no there's no way you were long on this one. All right, PEV. Another little try to break out. What was the high of this one? The high was the 840s. And it got up there to the 833. It got close, but no juice. $36s. 6 cents away from the 40 and struggling like this. Somebody's going to get burned today on this one. Okay, Vedu coming up green 217. Not moving huge though. Siga back up to the 311s. Made it back to the pretty much the halfway point of this previous bar. So I expect a little bit of resistance at the halfway point. So was not able to get that high. Ready for the sell-off. First two 5-minute candles. The first 5-minute candle was 5 million shares. Then this one is about 4 million. About to get crunched. Oxy continuing down. B hat continuing down. So yeah, I'm taking that one off. 10% red on the day. So like I said at the beginning, I thought this open was going to be a little bit ugly, and it got ugly. It got ugly. Let's see Robinhood up here. Let me see what they're looking like. Trash. I see Roblox. Roblox looking like a nice little short play. Let me see what Roblox is looking like. Yep. Got a nice little dip out of there. So yeah, today this open is kind of just a lot of things have made it to highs, and they're just giving an overall downward move. Let me see what the SPY is doing as well. SPY also did a little bit of a downward move in a tight range from the 377 down to the 376. Had a bottom right there above the 375-ish area. Siga pushed through the halfway point of this little candle just a little bit higher. I think it's going to be coming down though. But it is one of the few that's green on the day. PEV hit a high of 850. But the volume is decreasing around these levels. Kind of see a small ramp down, but this isn't an obvious ramp down. It's just a little bit. But I believe it's about to become obvious. Roblox got down there and popped back up to the 31s. Let me see. What else do I see here? Hood, Oxy. LI. LI, man, that thing's extended. Get LI real quick. So a lot of these had little gaps up, coming down and confirming that the bottom of that gap there, 38.64. XPIV, all of these doing the same. Yeah, PEV, I'm not interested in that. That's just one of those traps at the high. I like this setup, this big shape right here, but it happened in pre-market, which made me not trust it. I just don't like when they, they can make anything happen in pre-market, aftermarket. So just didn't trust that one. LI bouncing back off these lows, has a uptrend, has been uptrending for a while, and getting on back up there on LI. Actually, let me jump over here and show y'all what I'm looking at. So here's the mid float scanner. I got Hood, Roblox, XPEV, American Airlines, OXY, LI. So just looking through these. MRO. LI pumping back up there off those bottoms. 38 up to the 39s there. SIGA got the rejection, finally coming back down through the mid part of this candle. Good morning, Ben. 775 looks like a buy spot on PEV. I wouldn't even trust that. I really wouldn't. 775 is nah. This whole formation's jacked up. I think this thing can come on down a lot once it does get started. Well, speak of the devil. Let's see how far it wants to come down here. Back coming into this 814, 815 level. Let's see if it'll crack all the way through this 8 and complete this double top formation. MOR. MRO, I mean. That one's not moving much. I meant to put Hood on here. That's what I was looking at. Little Robin Hood acting crazy out here. Nice sell off and looking like it's still wanting to sell off some on Robin Hood. Has been fighting a downtrend, came and coiled up a little bit, but I think it's going to have some continuation down on Hood just based on the fact that they are trash. One lap, do I like the 670 area for PEV? 670, no. It's got to come to the 550. I want to see it 550 today. If it hits 550, I will buy. Because that is an extreme, that's an extreme drop. It's got to have some type of retracement. But not only if it hits 550, I need to see it test 550 again, which I doubt it will do. So since it's not coming all the way down there, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take part in this buffoonery. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Looks like it wants to get on down there. Let's get on down there to 550. Let's get on. Let's put those shoes, those running shoes on. There's a nice little drop. I'm out here talking noise about it, making it to the 550. It was like, all right, got you. Got you, buddy. All right, halted to the downside. We're going to see where that opens up. Could LI continue to come all the way up? It may come up here and test this 39.59. Has a very strong uptrend that it's been on like forever. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go ahead and break 40 today after a little bit of consolidation in this range. Yeah, PEV looks super squirrely. That's why I was like, look, I'm calling this 550 down here. This pre-market low means nothing. They could have just literally bought this while nobody was looking. This thing, let's see what the volume was in these dips. Very light volume got going up. And then very light volume into the close of yesterday, then a little gap up. So yeah, that ain't what I want to play with. That is how do we say it? That is taking souls at its finest. Okay, Roblox coming on back up there as well. Oxy, did it make a bounce up too? $56, got a nice little buying up, but it did touch this flat top at the 57, so I don't know if it can make it back there again today. That would be kind of unnatural, but I mean, anything's possible in the market. Siga got a little sell-off from the 1355. Not up huge on the day anyway. Done it. Mr. Kim Fact. Let's see, bro. Who is inside your live video thumbnail photo? Oh, that's just me, man. That's just me. Live. Wait. Oh, I thought you were seeing somebody behind me. Yeah, we do have frequent ghosts. Let's see. Mr. Kim Fact trying to come with the compliments. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Got me out here blushing. All right, so let's see. Vdo also took a nice little dip down. So man, I didn't really know if I was gonna be right about it being ugly at the open, but in the low floats, it is not looking friendly for real. Some of these higher float ones, unlike Hood, I wouldn't do that one, but LI and Roblox, some of these are giving a little bit better moves back up to the upside. Mr. Kim. One life, you ain't right, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mr. Kim, drop your Instagram. Drop your Instagram, man. Let me go look at it. What? Do I have a girlfriend? I have many. I mean, no, no. I'm single until verified. Single until verified. GD called out Kirk. Kirk moving up there. Let me see. Do I see Kirk? Oh yeah, I see it now. It's only 13%. Let me check that news though. Let's see, Kirk. I don't see any any news right now. Let me maximize this. Stocks that hit 52-week lows. Okay, so it hit its low, getting a little pop off the bottom. Let me go see what Kirk is. Okay. Kirkland Inc. operates a specialty retailer of home furnishings decor in the United States. The company's stores provide various merchandise, including holiday decor, furniture, textiles, ornamental wall decor, decorative accessories, art, mirrors, home fragrance, lighting, floral, housewares, and gifts. The company operates its stores under the Kirkland's Home Outlet, Kirkland's Outlet, Kirkland Collection names. As of January 29, 2022, the company operated 361 stores in 35 states, as well as an e-commerce website at kirklands.com. Kirkland's Inc. was founded in 1966 and is headquartered in Brentwood, Tennessee. And it is coming on down, too. Bro, I didn't know that ticker. I know the store. Why you gotta come on? Why you gotta come at me like that, man? I know the store. I just wanted to, read through it. God, you be after my neck one life. All up in my throat, man. I need some water. Got that cleared up. All right. So PEV did end up opening up a little bit lower. Everything that I was watching is definitely dumping down, going really red on the day. SPY also continuing back towards that 375, kind of heavy there. Made a stop at the 374. SIGA making another move down as well. Is it finally ready to come back and break through this trend line at the 1180s? It's only $1 down. I think it can do it. All right, Mr. Kim Fact. Appreciate you dropping in. Oh, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Always pushing out some content, trying to see what the market is trying to do out here, man. TEL. Oh, we also have a Discord that you can join as well. You can go out to frameworkfortune.com and get the Discord link. I'm sure someone can drop the Discord link into the chat. But yeah, it's come out and be a part of the community. We talk about everything investing and entrepreneurship. If you're interested in cryptos and NFTs, we do have those groups. If you're interested in futures and Forex, we do have those groups. So there are groups for everyone, and SIGA is continuing to dump. So yeah, not interested in PEV up here at the highs. I do believe it can go ahead and break on down. Red on the day for PEV would be a breakdown of the 754 is what it needs to hold up. It's already cracked it once. And also Ben said he's going to be going live in about 20 minutes. Ben he is going to be going live on the Framework Fortune home channel. So you can go ahead and check him out as well for more market analysis after I go off live. And we'll see what happens. Ben, I was telling them that your crypto stocks were popping up. I don't know if MULN was one, but BBIG was giving some little pops. I was telling them that's more of a swing trade. That on days like this, man, day trading those are horrible. They just don't give the range because their float is so high. One Life says I buy that Kirkland vodka. I believe it's absolute with Kirkland label. At least what I heard. Man, Kirkland ain't about that life. They selling you water. Selling you that bubbly water. Calling it vodka. If you ain't coughing up small flames, you ain't drinking vodka. Let's see. Roblox continuing higher. He said you crazy. Tito's is my favorite though. Nice. Roblox is definitely looking quite bullish up here coming to this top, but it's too late for entries on this one. $31 and at the highs. Rev down 11% on the day. Voodoo down 9. Oxy. I don't think this one's going to be able to get back up though. It may give a re-entry for a short. All right. I'm seeing one called MSPR. Oh, that's nasty. I don't know. Ugh. MSPR, look at this daily chart. Popped up there 14% up. Died down here to the dollar and came back up to what? $2.50. Ugh. That one looks like death. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Rev. I don't think that's coming back up anytime soon. Let me look at the time frames on this one. MSPR up 10%, but your charting is garbage. So I may end up taking you right back off. Oh yeah, this is not good. MSPR, look at that drop. $9, $11, all the way down here to 94 cents on the yearly. Huge drop off. So yeah, that's coming off. All right, let's see what else we got. Kirk is not really a big mover. GOVX, trash. What is this? SFT Reddit short squeeze. Don't really want to mess with that one. This one's got 70% on it. 18 million shares. I mean, not 18 million shares. 18 million shares traded. It is a in the low float range, but it's so cheap. I don't like it. I don't like it because that range is going to be absolutely small. Shot straight up there, 74 cents up here to the 124s. It is a mover. Let me go and look at it and see why it's up. Does it have any kind of stimulus check behind it? Shift to participate in upcoming investor conferences. Shift Technology raises doubts about its future. Well, that ain't great. That was last month. Shift closes acquisition of Fair's dealer listing. Okay, trash. Let's go look at the statistics here. Yep. All right, let's take that off. Okay, next, let's continue looking. Okay. SPY back up there, going towards the 378s again. Yeah, some of these I'm just not liking the way they're moving. So I'm going to remove these. They're just not interesting to me anymore. Roblox is probably going to continue exploding up. So if you're interested in Oxy or Roblox, they're giving some pretty good moves as higher price stocks. Take off Robinhood. That's going to be trash. Yep. So as for today, this I'm gonna have to see how or if anything new pops up that's holding green with some type of good news behind it. Is what I'll be looking for. Let me jump back over here. TBR INDO. What is oil doing? I forgot to look at oil. Oil's right at the 105s. So previously, I said the 105s may be a area that it may kind of slow down it on this uptrend. It came back, it went through it, came back up and tested it, and is now just right under this what was the uptrend is becoming resistance. Let's see, NQ continuing towards these little highs here. And then our buddy the SPY. 378 is the high of yesterday. Daniel B making some great trades out there on A firm and yeah, A firm taking a nice little chunk out of the market. Okay. Yet. SIDU, just not that volatile on the day. PEV finally going, testing that 750 there. Not too many interested buyers, looks like. They had a little bit of initial buying up off this 713 level, but volume is dying here. Let me look at CIDU. See it up to $5. See, you had a nice little descending pattern. Came down and double bottomed in here at that 412. I'm trying to think. GOVX seems to move a lot when the monkeypox news came out, and then they moved a lot when COVID came out. GOVX is one of those. It's just an odd stock. It gets moves, but it's so cheap and choppy. Okay, I don't like that. After seeing that chart for a second, I was like, nah, I'm good. Anybody else want to play ball today? Might have already looked at this one. Yeah, I already looked at this one. No day trade potential yet. RDUS radius felt to be required 8 million share deal. Acquired for $10 a share. It's already there. Let me see. Let me read some of these comments that Daniel B and One Life are dropping. One Life says, "Yeah, Daniel B, I was thinking to wait for next opportunity. What market will give us today? I'm indecisive of direction, so I'm sitting on hands for next trade. Market goes through previous close opportunity to the downside to 371 area potentially. Break previous high, long, and strong, but also can play previous close bounce." Okay. Yeah, I got about 20 minutes left on this stream. Pretty much seen the open, figured out that the market is or the low floats are definitely not playing today. uh Looking very nasty. But some of those higher float stocks, Oxy and Roblox and all of those were giving some nice pushes up. PEV, nah, man, this thing's not going up. This thing's playing. I want to see the 550. That's what I want to see. This is still buying the high, and there's some looks like some fools in here that bought from the 725, but maybe they're not fools. Maybe they're taking their profit up here and just gonna drop their shares on the rest of the retail here at $8 again. This thing is still way too high. And I don't mean high price, I mean high on the pattern. Got this extension coming into a previous resistance level. And yeah, I'm just not feeling it. If it goes to a new high, it's going to 10. Oh boy. You got a lot of faith in this stock, man. Blue skies is what you're calling. Let me see. Go out here to PEV. Let's see what we got. Let's back this up. Yeah, 850 is that top. But I just do not think it can get through that 850. If it does, I mean, it would just be like, wow. But it's already done one breakout of the six. What is this? A 656 came back down under 656, gapped up above 656. So can we get some true tests of that 650 level and possibly back down to the 550? That's what I'm looking for. It's doing a lot of struggling around here too. Like it's moving within the sense, and you know I don't really like that. Could get a quick drop here. Sidu, a lot of wicks there. Going on up there. Had the previous flat top at the 841. Continuing to find some struggle up here. Nice little pullback. Now, if it can just hold, just kind of consolidate up here, then I'll be more interested for a move higher. But at this point, there's no consolidation. There's nothing. You're just hoping. Going back down to the 8s, touching the 8s once again. I don't know, man. After bumping my head a lot of times on these, I'm like, nah, man, I ain't doing that. Ain't going. One Life is calling out NIO. NIO right here at a double bottom. Double bottom area right at the 22. What's the low of this? 22.23. Support 22.23 to break. That's a nice little, it's checked this level a couple of times. That should be a nice little push through here on NIO. Push through this low. Already with momentum going downwards anyway. I would like to see it come down and break that, give a little like a fake and then come back through. Maybe a fake through this low and then come back through. Or if it gets going up green here and then comes back down, that'll be that'll be good as well. But it's already got the momentum to the downside. Okay. I got about a few more minutes on the stream. Nvidia is one that's getting a little bit of volume. Got 11 million shares. What is that trend looking like? I know it's fighting a downtrend. Okay, so yeah, it took quite a bit of a dip as well. Came down here to this bottom of the 159. Can it go ahead and get back down there and break through that 160 again? Would be the question there. Let's see what else we got down here. A lot of these are setting up like that, like they want to break to new lows. Okay, XPEV going down and breaking the 8 here. And this came into this short range, gave shorts 2 times to enter in this level from the 8.14 down to the $8. And I'm thinking it's going to go ahead and start paying off the shorts. Drop through that 790 level. There it goes. Let's go on down. CDU continue to play around this $5 level. A bunch of wicks here. Hasn't really come down and confirmed any bottom. Just has been going up from the 443s. So about a 60-cent grind up there today with lower volume. Daniel B, I like SQ. Might take a position on it later. Let's see what SQ is looking like. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Am I crazy? Caps locks. All right, yeah, SQ pushing on up there. The high here is looking like what, the 64.30s, which is already over. The question is, will it hold that and go higher, or will it be ready to come down? And it's going to have to consolidate up here first, probably. Dane B says, I don't know. It's very volatile and unstable. MSPR, one of the ones I said I didn't like, it is moving up 20% now. Came back up to this top and forming that double top around that 250. But it's just so choppy. $217 bottom. Okay, less and less volume there. BHAT did move up as well. Coming up to what? Came up to the 1. So this one may be one to watch on BHAT. Took it a while to come back green. But once it did, it got up pretty nice, up to the 150s. Up almost 100%, up 16% on the day. So keep that one on watch. PV. Let me get rid of some of these higher price ones so I can kind of narrow down my vision. Okay. So we got some greens here. PEVBH. Okay. All right, so now we've kind of carved out a watch list. PEV, SIDU, MSR, MSPR may be a possible, but definitely B hat could give some little moves. But this one's got to come down quite a bit. And if it comes down back to this level, that's what, 113? I don't know if it can retrace that. A mid large cap. Um, yeah, I mean, there's opportunities all around here. I'm gonna give them time to see what wants to hold up though, cause PEV, it's kind of just sitting up here at the eights, but I mean, there's opportunity. Well, Sidu, I don't really like. I don't know. I don't know. I have to let these patterns kind of play out, man. Take some quick scalps. Yeah. Yeah, PEV doing a lot of struggling here. I was expecting to see a nice dump at that 8, but it continues to hold up that 8. BHAT. Wait for that one to come down a little bit more. A lot more. All right. Well, I got about 4 minutes left. I'll see what PEV wants to do in these last 4 minutes, and then I'm about to jump off and get to some more work. But I think we've pretty much narrowed down what some of those hot things that are moving in the low micro floats, low floats, mid floats, high floats. And speaking of, let's jump back over here and actually look at the scans real quick. Said put an order in at 720. Man, I'm putting an order in at uh Okay, let's see. Last little walkthrough. PEV is already on. B hat up to 111, 117%. MSPR. SID you already own. Yeah, don't want VRM. LI continue to push higher. I think it can get 40. Roblox. All right, well, that is the end of the watch list for this morning. Go ahead and get ready to shut it down. Appreciate you guys for tuning in again. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're over on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. And hopefully you enjoyed the analysis. Tesla, man, 700 bucks. Meta continuing down, so yeah, not a whole lot out here either. But these are the top 10 on the higher floats: NIO, AMD, AMZ. All right, shutting it down. Appreciate you guys for everything. Appreciate your commentary and your chat, and keeping me awake this morning. And as always, I will see you in. Actually, before that, we do have the Discord. You can check out Ben is going to be streaming on the Framework Fortune home channel. He should be streaming by now. I don't know if he is, but go and check him out. He'll continue with the morning analysis if you want to see some more low float trading. As for now, I haven't seen anything that I want to jump into. Nothing's kind of coming to the patterns that I like. So yeah, I'm going to close it down. If you're going to continue trading, be careful. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.